The United States is a cutting-edge nation created by capitalism and rationalism. Please remove the rationalism. Hello everyone, welcome to Brick Armor Gaming. My name is PM and welcome back to Fate Grand Order, 5th Singularity, e Pluribus Unum. Alright, so we've been captured by Karna in the last episode. And a while ago I saw a post of Edison talking about America. It's a picture, so I don't actually know the whole story. I don't know what part of the singularity that is, but along with my messy hair, let's start. Helena Blavatsky. Okay, nope. Alright, let's go. I already have Helena on my team. King of Presidents. Senpai, I'm so glad you woke up. What on earth happened? Your servant blocked that noble phantasm attack. However, its shock knocked everyone unconscious. While our lives were spared, it appears that we are in their custody now. Oh, you're awake. Right now, we're in the midst of transporting you. You can run away if you like, but the bad news is that these babies will target the master aggressively. Though Karna probably won't do a thing, since he's firm on his policy of not killing a master. That's a misunderstanding. I will kill a master first depending on the situation. Not very helpful. Of course, first you must show me that you have the reason, conviction, and determination to convince me to kill a master. For instance, is the one issuing the order willing to exchange their own life for it? If that's the case, I'm willing to consider. See, he says that basically unthinkable on a battlefield. Well, that's how Karna is, but doesn't change your situation in the slightest. At such close range, it would be quite difficult to slip past the mechanized infantry, don't you think? Now, be good. What do you want? First, I'll have you meet my king. You should decide which side to be on after that. Well, I know the two servants sitting right there won't side with us that easily. That much I'm sure of. However, I'm sure things will be different if we can persuade the master. Lady Blavatsky, why is that you go to such lengths to take the side of this king? Lady, I sound like that. I like the sound of that. You're a nice girl. You understand etiquette. Your name is Smash, right? In light of your proper manners, I shall answer you. The biggest reason why I support the king is that we were closely connected when we were alive. Oh, it's not like we had an affair and anything like that. We kept in close contact, and I owe him a lot. The Celts who dominate the East won't accept anyone other than themselves. Even if I surrendered to the Celts, they would just kill me, or maybe they would sacrifice me for the sake of their war. The Celts? Those servants you saw earlier were Fionn Mac Cumhill and Yarmud Uyadubu. I still can't read that properly. If that's the case, we'll be seeing a lot of Celtic servants this time. As far as I know from the legends, they have a few screw loose. They're a bunch of airheaded berserkers. What were those magical energy waves just now? Is there someone else with you? Hey, are you keeping a fairy in your pocket or something? Nothing? Then just where did that voice come from? Oh, is Graham Bell with you or something? If he were, the king would seriously lose his temper this time. Hate to break it to you, but when it comes to long-distance communications, we're a few steps ahead. Apologies for introducing myself so late, Miss Blavatsky. I'm their navigator. My name is Dr. Roman. Make sure you don't forget it, as we may cross paths someday. Wow, I can tell you're an impudent man just by your voice. You're clearly up to no good, my dear. Hey, wait! When always diss me when they first meet me? I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter. It means an Unair has an advisor as well. So let's get back to the subject. You all get it now, right? You can't win in this war unless you side with somebody. It only gets you killed if you try to take on both sides. This world maintains a precarious balance as the East and West continue to fight. If we didn't fight, this nation would have been completely destroyed and beyond salvation by now, you see? So what are we really? Oh, I haven't explained that yet, but hehe. We've already come this far. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Besides, isn't that more amusing? Amusing, you see. Well, someone is calling himself king in this ultimate democratic nation. How is that not amusing? Oh, if self-proclaimed title counts, I do remember there's an emperor as well. You sure know a lot about snobs. If he were a heroic spirit, I'm sure he would lament the current situation. But first we have a preliminary show. Perfect, can you help me out? Pretty please? No. No, you kidnapped us and then you're going to ask us for help? That's different for now. Understood. Either way, they're enemies we must eventually stand against. Okay, here we go. They are not sabers. They're not sabers. Okay. Okay, next. Nice. Nice. Last one. And this round is over. Overkill. Nice shot. And with that, this round is over. you're leveling up. Nice. Okay, next. Alright, let's go. Let us go. Oh, I should have used me. I didn't see that. Damn. Oh well. Here we are. A fortress unfitting for America. The White House was taken over, so we had no choice. We built the fortress from the ground up. You should use anti-cult measures to resist the cults, right? Madame Blavatsky, Lord Cardinal, the Pressy King awaits. Please come right away. Maybe I heard wrong. Did you just say Pressy King? Yep. Yes, no doubt. I don't know how to say this, but it's so simplistic. Right, but that's what it makes it charming. It's not an idea we'd come up with. Come, follow me. The king, despite his appearance, has short temper. So your employer is just ahead, right? Wait, that would be a bad move, Nightingale. Let your gun rest a while longer. If you want to cure this world's soldiers, identify the pathogens first. Or are you that simplistic as well? In the meantime, more soldiers die. Are you telling me to bear with that? Yes, bear with it, but do not get accustomed to it. It may be tough for you, but consider it a trial. Or is long-term treatment not your policy? If so, I wonder which is beyond saving you or this land. What? Are you saying my treatment is wrong? Not quite. But everyone makes mistakes. Humans fall to ruin when convinced that their ideas are only absolutes. Anyway, if we idly meet your death here, that would be truly meaningless. Everything had a proper order. If you temporarily defeat an enemy here, it may cause a greater evil to prosper. I see. I understand your valuable opinion. I'll put the gun away for now. Good grief. What a consummate liar. Blavatsky, I will keep an eye on her. You look after this world's only master and that servant. Yes, I know. Well then, let's get ourselves an audience to the king. To the king! I brought them to see you, Mr. President. Understood. It will be another minute until the Pressy King's arrival. I'm starting to get nervous, Senpai. I wonder what kind of king he is. You and I both. You might be right on that. I'm detecting a new servant approaching you, but there's something bizarre about it. I wonder if this really is a heroic spirit. Bizarre? In what way, Doctor? I don't want to affect your first impression with my speculation. Anyway, we'll talk after you meet this king. Thank you for waiting. The Pressy King is here. Oh, at last, I get a chance to meet that angel. How I have yearned for this moment. I intended on inviting them only after they eliminated the cults, but this is fine too. Yes, advancing the schedule is a good thing. Much better than pushing back the deadline. I see. He still hasn't fixed his habit of talking to himself while walking. I was hoping he could at least have kept that to himself. That was talking to himself? Did you hear how loud he was, Senpai? No human can do that. And thus, Edison. To be frank, you have all done a fantastic job. Greetings everyone, and congratulations. Huh? Is the monitor broken? All I see on it is a creature. I'll say it once more. All you have done a fantastic job. I bet you're pretty surprised, right? Surprise is right. Well, yes, they'd be surprised. Well, I was indeed surprised, but it's fine. I'm getting used to things of this sort. That aside, you must be the king who controls Western America, right?
Indeed, it is as you say. I have taken it upon myself to rule America in order to pulverize those barbaric cults. I am a servant, and a gentleman supports other servants. I am Thomas Alva Edison, the Prussia King.
Son of a gun! Oh, excuse me, I was completely lost for words. Right. Edison, the king of inventions. It's really you, you're not a chimera?
Indeed, although I am currently the present king, not the king of inventions. You must be Lady Florence Nightingale. You are just as beautiful as they say. Unfortunately, we could not meet when we were alive, but this moment is truly a miracle of energy, no? A miracle of souls. I was not one to live on the battlefield, but I deeply respect your convictions and rationality. Do lend us your strength, not only to advance medicine, but also to boost morale of our soldiers. The effect of you as a poster girl are immeasurable.
I'm not gonna do that. I had no idea you were not human. To put figuratively, from Savannah.
What? I am without a doubt a human. Humans are just higher forms of beasts who possess reasons and wisdom. Why, they shall not be segregated by the color of their skin or the shape of their face.
Right.
Even if you possess a lion's head, that fact does not change. I am Edison, an intelligent human being. That is all.
Wow. Just look how he asserts himself with confidence. I really need to learn that kind of positivity. Basically, he was a human when alive, but now his head is a lion when summoned as a servant. However, since that doesn't affect his intelligence in the slightest, it's not a problem. This lion, he's the definition of rationalism. Doctor, everyone was taking a hint and not calling him the L word. Well, he can't help it. I mean, he's basically a lion.
A lion! I like the sound of that. Also, was that communication through magecraft? Even though you live in an age of telephones, your fixation with such an inconvenient method bewilders me. Images by birth are indeed illogical creatures. Surely you can make better use of spiritual channels.
What? Look, phone lines only work when you occupy the same space and time, yes? This is far more functional and crosses time and space in a kind of hyper-navigation form of communication.
So that means you do not exist in this era. To be able to communicate across different eras is quite convenient indeed. Magecraft and science are similar. There is nothing you can do that I cannot. I'd like to see if the same thing can be done by telephone. No, wait, I should develop a spirit phone before that.
Yes, Mr. Edison, please save your inventions for later, okay?
Oh yes, right. Your name is... was it? You're the only master in this world. Let me get to the point. Can you lend us your strength that used to correct the previous 4 eras to get rid of the Celts?
How do you know that?
I am well aware. You see, a certain fellow took it upon himself to inform me.
Yeesh.
The world's worst good for nothing, that detestable hysteric told me. While all these things happen, I am in good health. I bet you never had such grand adventures as Edison.
Yeesh.
Truly the epitome of displeasure. Ahem. Well, so much for that. Anyway, we must get rid of these Celts. Needless to say, the Celts are... What? Anachronism in this age. The United States is a cutting-edge nation created by capitalism and rationalism.
Please remove the rationalism.
This is our nation and home to those with intellect.
Please remove the intellect.
However, they keep multiplying like planarians, and the American army lost due to difference in the size of the forces. But fortunately, I, a heroic spirit, have descended upon this nation. The battlefront resides with my proposal of a new national structure and reformed military, equalizing the situation. They truly are barbarians. Attempting to contend against me in mass production is the epitome of idiocy. Eventually, my mechanized infantry will cover the land and annihilate the loathsome Celts once and for all. However, there is one matter that concerns me. Leaders. In other words, we don't have enough servants. We have an obedient army, but no mighty ace warriors will lead them. While enemy Celts have many notorious barbarians lined up, just when we gain a foothold somewhere, we end up losing it to a single servant. Only servants can overcome other servants. We only have 3 servants on our side, including myself. Other servants who were summoned are in disarray, and show no interest in joining us. Only my rationality retains me for roaring out at this sad state of affairs. The heroic spirit meant to save America dread the enemy and refuses to fight. The negligence is going too far.
You're Russian now, right?
Calm down, Mr. President.
If you're trying to save the world, we are willing to cooperate with you.
Oh, you understand. Truly wonderful. We also have a very delicious Hey, stop hitting and biting me, runt! That was figurative. I'd never assault a lady.
Can I ask you 2 questions?
Yes, what is it? Coming from a exemplary woman like yourself, I shall give you a gentle answer. A gentleman's gentle reply. Oh, how elegant. Karna, please record that in the Pressy King's Chronicles. My first question.
On our way here, we saw the mechanized infantry several times. Is that the result of your proposal? Is that what you aim for your new national structure?
Indeed, that is correct. I arrive at this conclusion in order to save the nation from its predicament. National unity, citizen-herded, no, rallied to new life. Equal national service, regardless of age or gender. Eventually, all citizens will be part of the mechanized infantry and defeat the Celts, the invaders. Of course, we must maintain our mass production lines for this purpose. Acquisition of labor from all across the land. Institution of
What? Institution of 20-hour workdays. Unremitting Well, he did say capitalism.
Of course, you need the best welfare system too. One cannot have labor without recreation. We will play 3 times as hard, work 3 times as hard. What? And win 3 times as hard as normal humans. That's my new vision for America.
Is he aware of human rights? I agree. Mr. Edison's plan does not take physical limitations into account whatsoever. So that is what you are fixated on.
What do you say? What would you...
No, I was just talking to myself. Don't mind me. Well then, my second question. How do you intend to save the world? That can be accomplished by securing the Holy Grail. Defeat the Celts, obtain the Holy Grail, then correct the error. Well, it is unclear who among the Celts possessed the Grail. If we can secure it, we can handle the rest.
No, it's unnecessary to correct this error.
What?
It is unnecessary. If I acquire the Grail, I could define...
What?
I can define it and we should be able to prevent the incineration of eras. Consequently, it would give birth to a world named America.
What?
Operating on a different timeline from the other eras.
But is that really possible?
Having been summoned by the Grail, we servants are well aware of its power. My conclusion is that it's quite possible.
What will happen to the other eras?
They will probably be destroyed.
Then it's pointless to do so.
What? Is there any other idea as brilliant as this? This America will survive for eternity. My inventions will remake America. It will show those Celts who can only procreate and fight that my inventions are the light of humanity, the power of civilization.
I think we need Altera for this. So you expand your battlefront for that purpose? Abandoning those who fell in battle?
An accusation fit for Chief Nurse Nightingale, who so valiantly struggled for the salvation of all soldiers. I'm not abandoning them because I want to, however...
Edison, calm down. Florence is just stating her opinion. It's not an accusation.
I'm aware of that. That's just how my usual... That's just now was my usual headache. Don't worry about it. Listen, Lady Nightingale. To us, to me, especially this nation, is everything. A true king has a paramount duty to protect his nation.
But if you are a heroic spirit, you should have a duty, an ideal, a wish to protect the world. You're right. Even my current self possesses that sense of duty in one corner of my sanity. Mr. Edison, if you deny that duty, you are no more than a mere patriot.
Quite so. What is wrong with a king being a patriot?
I see. In that case, there is only one thing for me to do. Nightingale, that's enough. I will not allow you to fight here, even if that costs me my life. Let go of me, I can tell. Leaders with those eyes always lead to destruction. In the end, he will irresponsibly declare that it wasn't purpose to turn out like this.
Master, what do you think? Shouldn't you join me to fight the Celts and acquire the Holy Grail? I'll give you 3 minutes to decide.
Maybe joining them for the time being is not a bad idea. What are you saying, Doctor? You're opposed to the idea of fixing the foundation of humanity. Quite the contrary, he's for it. It's just that the world he envisions differs from ours. We don't have the time to confront him now. In the end, I think he'll stop bearing his fangs. I'm not just being hopeful, my conclusion stems from the historical observation and experience. Those that move nations believing in their own righteousness will experience consequences in one form or another. But that's all irrelevant. Now it's about gaining the upper hand in the war. With all the Celtic servants gathering, there's an overwhelming gap in military strength. Dimun and Fionn MacKinhill are formidable enough. How many servants of that caliber do they have? For now, we will cooperate in order to acquire the Holy Grail and conquer the states where Celtic myths dominate North America. What happens afterwards? We can think about that later. Senpai, what should we do? Senpai?
Well then, have you come to a decision? Let's hear what you have to say. That is an unexpected response indeed. Whatever your hidden agenda may be, I thought you would agree to join forces. I, Thomas Alva Edison, should respect your honesty and sincerity. But as Percy King, unfortunately, I have no choice but to condemn you. Get him!
They're coming! Stand back, Master! King away. Let's set this party started. Dang it. Nice. Whoa. Those are cannons. Revenge time. Hamamuka. You're a big fella. Let's just see. Ah, it's already over. This match is over. I thought that thing is still alive. Nice. No good, there's no end to them.
So, even my first mechanized infantry will become junk in minutes when going up against a servant, huh? But sometimes, it's quantity over quality. You should be out of energy already. Now watch these! Throw them inside the special underground jail!
Yeah, I guess it can't be helped. So sorry, but we're getting locked up. America. And with that, I'm gonna end this episode here. I've expected that kind of treatment from Edison. But historically speaking, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know much about Thomas Edison, to be quite frank. So I'm not gonna comment on how the game interpreted him. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any suggestions or comments in regards to the play you want me to play next, please leave it in the comment section below. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.